Hi everyone! Today's class is going to be a power Pilates class. I hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's get warm. So, standing facing me in the middle of your mat, we're going to bring our feet to hip distance apart. Let's take some shoulder rolls here. Up, back and down. Three more. Opening up through that chest. Last one. Lovely. Let's take this into arm circles all the way around to the back. Really feeling that chest expansion. Two more. And last one. Lovely. Right arm is going to sweep up and over into a side stretch. Keep your chest open to the front of the room. And then lift over to the other side. Once more each way. Lovely. Lift your chest through center. Bring your arms wide out to the side. We're going to inhale, open through the chest. Lift through the gaze, roll those shoulders back. Exhale to round forward through the spine. Hug that tree in front of you. And again, inhale, expand. Exhale, round forward. Really finding that articulation through your spine. Let's do one more here. Inhale, expand. Exhale, round. Let's take that expansion one last time. And then release through your arms. Lovely. We're going to get warm. Let's just take a quick pedal through those heels. Warming up through the ankles, the toes. So we've got some standing legs work to begin with. So we're going to come to face long ways on the mat. Can you step your feet so that they're mat distance apart? Your toes are slightly turned out. We're going to inhale down into our squat. Exhale, press through the heels to stand. So we send the hips back and down into our squat. Exhale to stand. Knees are tracking out over the toes. All of your weight is through your heels, squeezing through your glutes to stand. Now, even though we're doing our leg work, our standing work, I still want you to be intentional with your upper body. Thinking about your posture. Are you open through your chest? Are you rolling your shoulders back and away from your ears? One more like this. Lovely. On your next one, inhale down. Stay low. Left heel lifts, left arm sweeps around to the back. Lower through center and stand. Inhale down, straight to the right side. Right heel lifts, right arm sweeps back, through center and stand. So just moving side to side here. Getting nice and low through those hips. Nice deep bend through those knees. Staying intentional through those arms. You've got it. Let's do 2 more to each side. Last one to each side. Stand all the way up. Lovely. We come down one final time. Come down. We work side to side. Stay low. Lift and lower. Sweep through center. Squeezing those shoulder blades into the midline. Deep bend, get low through those hips. Inhaling through center, exhale, lift your heel. You've got 5, 4, 3, can you get a little bit lower? 2 more. Last one to each side. Lovely, through center, stand all the way up. Whew. Shake out those legs. Nice and warm through those legs now. We're going to continue with our standing work. So, coming sort of towards the top of your mat, we're going to ground down through our left foot. Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay. Hands will come to the chest or to the hips, wherever feels most comfortable for you. We're lifting through the right heel. We're going to step the right toes around and back into a curtsy lunge. So the toes are coming around further off to the side, to that left side. Stand all the way up, tap those toes. Now we take a knee drive, lift the knee, tap the toes down. Step it around and back. Stand, lift, and tap. So just one curtsy lunge and one knee lift. So that curtsy lunge, you can have a slight hinge forward through your chest as you come down, but we're not rounding forward through the spine. We're still open, we're still lengthened. Now, if you would like to challenge your balance, we can remove that tap down straight to the curtsy lunge, come all the way up, bring that knee straight through your knee drive. Step it all the way around and back. Maybe you're getting deep enough in that curtsy lunge to lightly tap your back knee, but you're not putting any weight through that back knee. We've got 3 here before we add on. 2. Last one. Come all the way up through your knee drive. Find your balance. We hinge forward with the chest. Strong, deep bend through your standing knee. We hinge the hips back. Extend your right leg back behind you. Come up to stand. We can tap the toes now before we step it around into our curtsy lunge. Up through your knee drive. Hinge it back. Extend that back leg long. Deep bend through your standing knee. Come up to stand. Grounding down through all 4 corners of that standing foot. Really important that in your curtsy lunge, your knee drive and your hinge, both of your hips stay tracking forward the entire time. So they're not shifting open to that lifted leg, they're staying tracking forward. So that, if you want to check, it is quite helpful to bring your hands onto your hips, just to see what they're doing. Should be really firing up through that left glute now. Keep it nice and controlled. We've got 3 more here. No need to rush. Does not have to be fast. The more control, the more balance and precision that we have, the more we're going to get out of it. 2 more. Last one. Lunge. Knee drive. Come into your hinge. Can we stand all the way up? Just work through your hinge now. Tap the toes. Back into your hinge. Find your balance. Find that control. You've got 5. Making sure we've still got that deep bend into our standing knee every time we come into our hinge. Three more. Two. Last one. Come into your hinge. Hinge it forward. Can we tap the back toes down? And lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Find that balance in your hinge. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay with me. You've got it. 2. Last one. Lift. Lower. Step your toes around into your curtsy lunge. Lower down. Hinge your chest forward slightly. We pulse down and down. Deep bend through both knees now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Whew. Give that leg a little bit of a shake. Maybe we take a few hip circles through that leg. Whew. Just releasing any tension there. And the other way. One more. Lovely. Let's just take a few circles through that ankle. All right. Let's go straight on to the other side. You know we've got to get it out the way. And then we're coming down to the mat. So, to the other side, standing through your right foot now. Left heel is lifted. Hands can come to the chest or the hips, whichever suits you best. Now we hinge slightly forward through the chest as the left foot steps around and back into our curtsy lunge. Find that deep stretch through your right glute. Come up to stand, tap those toes. Lift your left knee up. Tap the toes down. Curtsy. Stand. Knee drive. And tap. So just one bit at a time. Getting used to this movement through the other side. Strong press through your right heel every time you come up to stand. All of your weight through that right heel. On your next one, you have the option to remove that tap of the toes. We curtsy, stand all the way up, straight through your knee drive. Find that balance. Straight back to your lunge. So that curtsy lunge, because we're going around and back, we're getting into a bit of the side glute of that right leg as well as the main part. We've got 3, and then we add that hinge. You've got it. On your next one, lunge, all the way up to stand. Now we keep those toes lifted. We hinge the chest forward, deep bend through your standing knee. Extend your back leg behind you, point those toes. Come up to stand, tap your toes down. Lunge. Up to your knee drive. Take it straight back into your hinge. Lift all the way up to stand. Once again, we're keeping those hips tracking forward the entire time. Finding control in this movement. You take it at your pace. It does not have to be fast. We've got 4 more full flows before we hold for just that hinge. You've got it. One bit at a time, 1 rep at a time. 3 more. Two. Making sure we're still finding that deep bend through your right knee in that hinge. Send those hips back. Last one, you've got it. Lunge, knee drive. Hinge it back. Tap it up to stand. Lovely. We stay in that hinge now. Hinge it back. And stand. Taking this hinge nice and slow to find that control, find that stability. You've got 5. Grounding through all 4 corners of your standing foot. 4. Embracing maybe a shake through those legs, that fire in your standing glute. 3 more. 2. Last one, let's hold in that hinge. Hinge it back. Can we inhale, tap the toes? Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Deep bend through your standing leg. You've got 5. 4. 3, 2, last one. Lift, stay with me. Tap. Tap your toes around to your curtsy lunge. Bend that back knee down. Pulse it down and down. Final move here. You've got it. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Whew. Let's shake out that leg. Really felt that through my glutes. Whew. Maybe take some circles through that hip. And the other way. Just slowing the breath back down. And then maybe some circles through that ankle. All right, come to the back of your mat, feet hip distance apart. We are going to take a nice deep inhale, wave those arms up. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Soft bend through your knees, we roll down over the legs. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring your hands to the mat. Walk your hands out, keeping those hips steady into your high plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Now we bend through the knees, send those hands all the way back, roll all the way up and restack. Inhale, wave it up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, walk it out. Exhale, all the way back to stand. As you walk your hands forward and back, keep those hips really, really stable, really steady. You're not letting them wobble from side to side. You're squeezing that core on to keep them nice and stable there. When you come into your plank, you're squeezing your glutes, slightly tucking your pelvis under to create that long line, making sure we're not arching through the back. Last one here, walk it out to plank and gently lower the knees. Lovely. Let's bring ourselves into a 4-point kneel here. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's take some cat and cows. So we inhale, open through the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, round, push that mat away from you. And again. Two more here. And last one, inhale. And exhale. From here, we come through our neutral spine. We're going to take our Superman. So opposite arm to leg will extend. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower back underneath the body. Straight to the other side here. Exhale, extend, lift. Inhale, lower, back underneath the body. So just moving side to side. Warming up through those core muscles. I really want you to think more about length from your fingertips to your toes in that position rather than the height of your limbs. Let's do 2 more to each side. And last one to each side. Last one. Lovely. Bring your hand back underneath your shoulder. Make sure your knees are still underneath your hips. We tuck the toes under. Squeeze that belly button in. We're powering through the core. We exhale, hover the knees just a few inches away from the mat. Inhale, tap. Now we dive the chest forward over the hands, elbows by the waist, and press. And again, exhale, hover. Inhale, tap. Lower. Exhale, lift all the way up. So that bear hover, the lift is coming more from your belly button. You're thinking about scooping up rather than lifting through your hips. Otherwise, you're going to get a little bit of an arch through your lower back. In that tricep push-up, your elbows are shaving the sides of your waist. Let's do 2 more here. You've got it. Strong through those arms. Last one. All the way up. Lovely work. From here, let's exhale. Hover those knees. Can we step it back into our high plank, shoulders over the wrists? Heels stay high. We exhale, pike the hips. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. Again, you're thinking about that lift coming from your core, from your belly button, rather than from your hips. Let's add on. We come forward to our high plank. Roll open into your side plank to one side. Lift the arm. Bring the hand back underneath the shoulder. Come to your pike. Plank to the other side. Really, really strong movement here. You've got it. Staying lifted through the underneath side of your waist in that side plank. Strong through those shoulders. Can we do 1 more to each side? You've got it. 1 bit at a time. You're stronger than you think. Strong through that core. Open and close. Come to your side plank to one side. Reach your fingertips up. We lift the hips up and up. Using the sides of the waist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to your plank. Straight to the other side. Open up. We lift and lift. Strong through that underneath shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank. Lower your knees. Take your knees nice and wide, toes together. Sink your hips back onto your heels. Reach those fingertips far away from you. Taking nice deep breaths at the bottom here. From here, let's lift forward. Can we draw the left knee towards the left wrist? Sinking the hips down into our pigeon. Now we can stay lifted on the fingertips, or we can lower the forearms, or lower the head down towards the mat. Whichever feels best for your body. We're all different. Just releasing tension through that glute, opening up through the hips. Let's gently lift back up onto the hands. Press through your palms, take that knee back, coming straight to the other side. Right knee towards the right wrist. Lower your hips down into your pigeon. Staying lifted on your fingertips, or coming down, wherever suits you best today. Trying to keep both hips drawing down towards the mat, keeping them square. Let's gently lift through that chest. Strong through those palms. Once again, we took the back knee back. Can we sink the hips all the way forward now into our cobra? Roll those shoulders back, open through your chest. Lift the gaze. Always coming down onto your forearms if that suits your body better. And then gently lift those hips back. Let's all make our way all the way down onto our backs. Now, soles of the feet are going to be connected to the mat for now. Can we come to our breath work, thinking about when we exhale, we draw the belly button down into the spine, press the lower back into the mat, knit those ribs together. Lovely. Can we wave the arms up towards the ceiling? We're going to inhale, wave the arms back. Exhale, wave them forward as we lift the chest. Inhale, lower the chest, take the arms back. Exhale, lift. So just gently warming up through those abdominals. When you lift your chest, can your shoulder blades come all the way up off the mat? On your next one, let's add on. As we lift the chest, we're going to draw one knee to tabletop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, replace the foot, lower the chest, send those arms back. Straight to the other side. Making sure that when we lift that leg to tabletop, is the lower back peeling away from the mat. Keep that lower back pressing down. We've got 2 more to each side. Last one to each side. Keep using that exhale. Last one. Lower all the way down. Lovely. From here, we're going to bring the hands behind the head. Once again, we squeeze that belly button in, press the lower back down. Can we float both legs to tabletop? Now, if this option with both legs and tabletop isn't for you, we bring the feet down. We can do it from here. That's absolutely fine. Wherever you are, let's lift through the chest. We're going to exhale, reach opposite arm across the other side of that opposite knee. Inhale through center, hand comes back behind the head. Other way, exhale, twist. Inhale through center. So we're staying lifted through the chest. Wringing the waist out like a wet towel every time you reach. Lower back stays pressing into the mat. You've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay with me, come through center. Can we reach the arms by the hips? We're going to extend the legs, sweep the arms back, sweep them forward, bend through the knees, bring the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, extend. Inhale, draw it in. You've just got 5 here. Once again, we keep the lower back pressing into the mat. Keep that chest lifted. 3 more. 2. Last one, extend. Bend. Lower it all the way down. Whew. Take some nice deep breaths here. Come back to that regular breathing pattern. Let's take the gaze over to each side. One way and then the other way. Just releasing any tension through the neck. And then coming through center, let's take some circles through the knees, out to the sides and around through center. One more. Lovely. From here, soles of the feet will connect to the outer edges of your mat. Your toes are turned out. Can we bring the elbows wide? The fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. Now we're going to float the palms back, opening through the chest there. And then lift. Trying to keep your shoulder blades and your elbows connected with the mat as you take your hands back. Maybe noticing whether you've got more range through one side. I know I have. Let's do 2 more. And last one, can you hold your palms dropping back, or we can reach the arms wide out to the side, wherever's most comfortable for you. Let's drop the knees over to one side, keeping those shoulder blades both connected with the mat, and up and over to the other. Feeling that gentle release through the fronts of your hips, a little bit through your belly, a little bit, your lower back. Let's do 1 more to each side. And then gently bring those knees through center. Lovely, you can gently roll yourself over onto one side to push yourself all the way up to a seated position facing me. We're going to cross through the legs. Sitting nice and tall to start with. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to walk the fingertips forward, trying to reach as far forward as you can. Allowing those knees just to release out to the sides. And then gently walk those hands back. Let's switch the crossing of the legs. And do the same thing. Walk those fingertips forward. Melting your chest down towards the floor. And then walk those fingertips back. Hands can come to the knees. Let's take some shoulder rolls to finish. Nice deep breaths here. Feeling all of those muscles that you've worked. They've definitely worked a lot today. 3 more. And last one. Lovely, really, really well done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hopefully see you soon.